It is just about time for another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between the Chicago Bears and the home team.
Cam Little to kick off.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, but you can't do it better than that.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Back to the well again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 679 Broncos.
From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
7 yards to go.
19 tight. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they were headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on fourth. Begins his return at the 16. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Throwing it to start this drive. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So second down coming up.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
He's got a man left, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On the ready.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Go.
Second and 3. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Little tech knocks on an extra point. And the Oilers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
There's nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
18, Ryder, 18.
They go play action on first. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, they'll run. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Let's see, first it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Pass play on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Dragon 60, 19, Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
So that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
A 46-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go!
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Down back at the 34-yard
This is one of those
line.
situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19, 18. Ready.
Third and long for him here. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Play action on first down. Holding left side. And they make the stop, I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Okay, break. Here we go. Shot. 70.
We're one quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-3 is our score. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Get it. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Room to run inside the 20. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Gravity lying.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1.
Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers now lead by 10. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Oilers drive their lead to 11.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears decide first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team down in it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. They connect on the deep shot. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers make it a 3-possession game. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Oilers push their lead to 18.
21. Bears 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, okay? Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
They give it to him again. Finds room to the 30. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Now it's a bootleg for him. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets him 1 as we come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's a throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Chicago.
Ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Hold it ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready?
Hand off to the back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Looking to the air here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Bears 10.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Come on. Ready?
Back to throw now. Next on the crosser. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Oilers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Oilers push their lead to 18.
Bears 10. Cam Little to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
One last play before the break.
Tag.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers continue piling on to this lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
That's completed right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Cade. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
It's a 31-yard play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets a heater go. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Oilers grow their lead yet again.
Oilers 42, Bears 17. Cam Little.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Spins out of one stop. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw here on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Working inside the red zone. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Again, the throw now on 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Oilers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready, ready.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
2nd down, looking for options. He brings it in. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit.
Ready.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready.
Running this one left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Liking, 18.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears make it an 18-point game.
42. Bears 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, scratch.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Right up the gut. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 8.
And it sets up a Houston first.
To Dante Thornton. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Oilers tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Bears 24. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. You got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
19 right. Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing from the gun here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Mevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears make it an 18-point game.
Bears 31.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Panther 60.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Oilers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready.
On first down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cougar 19.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And as the country celebrates what it is thankful for, Brock, these guys, well, they're thankful for leaving this one with a well-earned win.
Yeah, something is a little different on Thanksgiving. Something special for a lot of these guys.